Hi, Duke.
Who's the cowboy?
Duke, meet Woody. Woody, meet...
Duke Kaboom, Canada's greatest stuntman. Huh. Oh, yeah. Huh. Huh. Yes.
Huh? He's posing.
Huh.
Duke. Duke, we need
Hold on. One more. Oh, yeah. What brings you back, Pete?
Woody? Why am I alive? You are a toy. You belong to Bonnie. These are your friends.
Woody, I have a question. Well, actually, not just one. I have all the questions.
I relate too much to it. That's why I'm having too much trouble with this now. I don't even relate to it. There's no difference, except I don't have a spacesuit.
If you joined us for one of the many lunches we've had where we just sit around and lose all sense of time and space as we're sitting at a restaurant somewhere, it is Woody and Buzz arguing and agreeing and laughing exactly as they do. Unfortunately, we never get to record together because they should just bring microphones to our lunches and they'd have.
I often agree, and
they'd have 4 or 5 Toy Story movies right there.
Right.
Bonnie made a friend in class.
Oh, she's already making friends.
No, she literally made a new friend. Hey, it's okay. Come on out, that's it. Come on, there you go. Come on, let's get you out of there. You got this. Good. Everyone, I want you to meet Forky.
Well, Woody faces his worst nightmare, and that is another toy that is appreciated by Bonnie. Woody's always got to explain the rules of the room and the ground plan and what everybody's responsibilities are, and he takes these way too seriously. I think it's a burden for Woody, but he's always dealing with what is best for either Andy in the early films or in this case now Bonnie.
That's where Forky is being kept.
How do we get that key? What about the old plush rush?
There you go.
Oh, where did you two come from?
Well, we're not doing that.
2 really snappy, wisecracking carnival toys that just get in my way. Buzz has got a job to do. He's got to find his buddy because he left. I've got stuff to do. Buzz is on a little journey and he gets carnival toys that open up this whole other world, which I find so amazing that Pixar has figured this out.
Hey, Greg Russell here from Movie Show Plus, enjoying being here at the Foundation Hotel this week. We've been taking the show on the road quite a bit. Now, if you've got a business that you would like us to showcase, just let us know. Get in touch with us via our website right here, movieshowplus.com, and we'll get back with you. And hey, who knows? You might be the next movie star right here on Movie Show Plus. Most other movies completely cleared out of the way this weekend for what looks to be one of the biggest summer movies of the year. Of course, I'm talking about Toy Story 4, yet another chapter in the saga of those beloved playroom toys led by Sheriff Woody and Buzz Lightyear. Trust me, I think it's completely normal to be a bit skeptical about this latest entry in the series. The first 3 Toy Stories were near perfect, and they definitely didn't need to extend things any further. Well, I'm happy to report that this adventure, while not quite an elite Pixar movie, is a worthy entry and one that feels like it could be the actual last story featuring our old pal Woody. Like the other Toy Story movies and most of the Pixar movies in general, Toy Story 4 shines because it has something to say, some deeper meaning that will likely bring a few tears to the eyes of the parents who will undoubtedly find themselves impressed by the film's messages. Where it sort of falters is in its narrative. Toy Story 4 feels different than the previous films and really is a singular story about Woody. The plot sort of gets stuck in an old antique store and stays there for a bit too long, but the payoff ends up being worth the price of admission. It of course looks beautiful, it's funny, and kids will undoubtedly love their favorite new toy, Forky. I just can't wait to see Disney sell a spork and some wire cleaner and charge like $20 for it. You know they will. Toy Story 4 is obviously going to make a ton of money, but even after watching it, I'm not convinced that it was entirely necessary. Like the old toys that Woody encounters in the antique shop, something about this chapter, for the first time, feels outdated. I know kids still play with dolls and toys, but there isn't a video game anywhere in sight yet in these movies. Dare I say that the Toy Story franchise needs to stop wallowing in the past and start commenting on the here and now? Getting one Toy Story movie nearly each decade so far has worked out. It'll be interesting to see where these toys go from here. But you don't need me to tell you to go see Toy Story 4. Kids and adults alike will be thankful to spend some time once again with these old friends. It's the weakest Toy Story chapter, but in saying that, it's still infinity and beyond times better than most other animated films that have come out in recent years. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll repurpose your plastic sporks as rewards for your toddlers. I give Toy Story 4 a B+. Believe it or not, there are a few random indie films seeing release this week, one of which I highly recommend. You can read my full review of The Last Black Man in San Francisco on our website. For more detailed reviews of these and other movies, please check me out on Rotten Tomatoes. You can go to the site, search the critics list to find Tom Santilli, and you can scroll through all of my recent and not so recent reviews. Another good way to find my stuff is to follow me on Twitter @Tom Santilli or go to the website movieshowplus.com.
Check out movieshowplus.com to watch this episode online and for exclusive content, extended interviews with Greg Russell, and a complete archive of movie reviews with Tom Santilli. Also, make sure to like and follow us on social media and on our Movie Show Plus YouTube channel.
Okay, class, craft time.
Hello, I'm Forky.
We got this kindergarten thing under control, eh? Can't believe I'm talking to a spork. Everyone, Bonnie made a friend in class.
Oh, she's already making friends.
No, she literally made a new friend. I want you to meet Forky. Hi. Hello. Hi. Ah! Chutes and ladders.
Rated G. Toy Story 4 Summer Road Trip. It is a summer road trip provided by Go RVing. They partnered with us and provided the RV. We are going all over the country promoting Toy Story 4. There's 20 stops all over the country in 5 weeks. So we have 2 carnival games. One is a beanbag snake in your boot, and then one of them is a ring toss Buzz Lightyear onto like a rocket. And then we have a photo booth. You can take a picture with Forky and a spin wheel to win prizes.
Who's your favorite Toy Story character?
Buzz. My favorite Toy Story character is Woody and Jessie because they're cowboy friends.
Buzz, Woody.
To infinity and beyond. That's right. What's your favorite Toy Story character?
Jessie.
We're at the scene Toy Story 4.
Okay.
And trying to get some prizes for my grandson.
Let's be honest, though. Toy Story is not just for the kids, right?
No, I love Toy Story.
We come here. I want to see the movie.
I've seen 1, 2, and 3, but I haven't seen 4.
Are you going to go see it this weekend?
Yeah.
Have you seen the previews at all with Forky?
Oh yeah, I did. It was funny.
Toy Story 4 opens this Friday, June 21st. Bonnie goes on a road trip with her family, hence the RV, and she makes a new toy in kindergarten named Forky, but he believes he's trash and not a toy, so Woody volunteers to bring him back every time he wanders off. It's a lot of fun, it's emotional, it's everything, something everybody can relate to. I think we all at one point had a toy or something that we were attached to, and it just tugs at your heartstrings.
The characters in it are so much fun to watch, and it's just wonderful.
Well, good luck up there. I hope you win a toy for your grandson, we'll call it. Yeah.
Grandson. And whatever I want to keep.
What's up, everyone? This is Bevan with Dinner Geek. I am here with the Toys That Made Us creator, Brian Folkwise. I'm so excited to talk to you.
I'm excited to talk to you, Bevan. Thank you.
It's so great. I have all of the questions. I loved the show.
Thank you.
You're getting a 3rd season, correct?
We are shooting it now.
I grew up in the 90s, so episodes I would love to see is like Tamagotchis, Beanie Babies, Power Rangers. Are we getting any of that in the near future?
You got 1 out of 3, and that ain't bad. Yeah, it's Power Rangers. Yes. We went to Japan about a month ago, which we went. We were there for Transformers last year. We got a little Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Nice.
We got a little My Little Pony.
Great.
Can you guess the 4th?
Furbies, No, I said Beanie Babies.
It's
Furbies.
another...
Are we doing Pokemon?
We're not doing Pokemon, but you're getting close.
I'm getting close, so
Yeah.
it's anime.
We're getting
Is
there.
it Dragon Ball Z?
No.
Voltron?
No. We'll leave this one as a mystery.
Okay.
We'll leave this one
All
as a
right,
mystery.
fine. So let's talk about some of the past season too, because
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. I was particularly shocked to see that the He-Man guys were blaming She-Ra on the decline in sales.
Somewhere. So there's basically about 4 dudes. 2 of them were blaming She-Ra. 2 of them were like, no, we just went crazy.
And then there was such a controversy over whether Hello Kitty had a mouth in America or not, if she would work.
Yes, and if you saw the episode, the creator basically even forgot it's hard to be a newscaster without a mouth. So a lot of the diehard fans were like, oh, this is actually a lot crazier than I realized. Like, I just took it for granted and whatever. Then I saw the show and I'm like, well, they don't even know if it has a mouth or not. So it's an interesting story.
They don't even know if it's a cat or not.
Yeah, or why is it from England versus not? Like, can I tell you one quick story I don't think I've ever told before about Lego as it relates to its relationship with Billund? Sure. So they just opened in September this like gigantic, gorgeous $250 million museum about Lego. It's beautiful. It opened on September 28th. I know that because that's my wedding anniversary. So that's the day, September 28th. That said, my wife's over there. They were building this thing for like 6 years. And Billund is Lego. Like, it's everyone who works there is somehow, even if they don't work for Lego, I would highly doubt there's a better example of a one-company town than Lego in Billund. But does Lego take advantage of that or take it lightly? No. What did they do? They created these very unique Lego sets about the museum, they would only hand deliver them to the local stores that were inconvenienced by the construction so that they could do one of two things. One, whenever people come in, they could sell them and make a lot of money. You can't get them anywhere else. Or they could put them on eBay and make money on eBay. And Lego was like, we don't care what you do with them. We feel bad about the mess. Please make some money, and here are these sets. Season 3, we are trying to do more of what everybody loved, which is we're trying to keep the comedy strong. We're flying all over the world and doing hundreds of interviews to make sure that we get those little nuggets again. The fans have been amazing. I'd say we get one bad, disrespectful, weird email for every 20,000 positive, cool emails. And I just would say thank you to the fans for supporting the show. I've never been through anything like it in my life. It's beautiful. And I'll tell you, it's wrestling toys.
Oh, it's wrestling toys. I was going to say Batman.
That is my number one toy we did not do for this season that I'm depressed about. Yeah. Last season it was Turtles. Now we're doing Turtles. If there's a season 4, it will be Batman. Yes, well, hopefully. If you want to know more about the toys that made us, the best place to go is Facebook. We're under a very sneaky name called The Toys That Made Us. Yeah, that's really the best place to follow us. We're on all social media.
Look what I found at school today.
What is it?
I have no idea. That's a tampon. Girls shove it up their buttholes to stop babies from coming out. An 8th grader told me that. I'm having a party tomorrow. You in? Yeah. Can Thor and Lucas come? They're so random. They're my best friends. We do everything together. There's gonna be girls at the party. You know what that means?
Drama.
No. Kissing.
You do not want to go to Soren's party not knowing how to kiss.
We could spy on my neighbor. She's a total nymphomaniac.
She starts fires.
No, she's a nymphomaniac. Someone who has sex on land and sea.
This is what happens when you don't respect women.
I respect women. My mom's my best friend. What about me?
My dad's gonna kill me.
Chill. This is how we get the drone back.
Picture this.
You took my bag.
Don't get any closer.
Oh my God, there's Molly in there.
Okay, who's Molly? Because she's not with us.
Sweet Jesus.
Just give us our Molly.
Nobody speak, nobody get choked.
We're not crossing a highway.
Are we 5th graders or are we 6th graders?
I am crack. I ain't lying. Kick a lion in his crack.
Here's the plan. I'm gonna go to the party with a beer so everyone knows that I'm cool.
What do you have in your pants?
It's been like this ever since I was a baby. It's kind of embarrassing.
I'm guessing you're not the popular kids in school.
Nobody speak, nobody get choked.
Nobody speak. Nobody speak.
You're not getting me.
I'm fine.
Oh, hell no.
If we don't get to that party, I'll die.
Party?
You guys are like 7.
Stop treating us like kids. We're tweens.
Ooh, gummy vitamins.
We know how things work.
What the is?
Nobody speak, nobody get choked.
I found this in the back of my parents' closet.
An indoor swing?
What are you doing? That swing is for sexing. People do sex on it.
A Dream Limousine continues to be Metro Detroit's finest luxury transportation service. 734-542-6800. Offering late model luxury SUVs to brand new party buses that seat up to 34 passengers. 734-542-6800. Including the one-of-a-kind Escalade Stretch with the exciting jet door. Call 734-542-6800. That's 734-542-6800. A Dream Limousine.
People ask me all the time, what is secret cinema? It started in 2012 and has grown. It's a program that occurs every month, at least twice a month. It's a classic film series, but the twist is you won't know what the movie is until the lights go down. We have a host who gives hints about the film prior to it starting and then tells you more about it and conducts a Q&A after the film. The host is someone who is passionate about film and/or might work in the industry. It's a great way to see a film you've never seen before or to see one again with an audience and find out interesting tidbits you may not know. A ticket is only $6 and includes a popcorn if you buy something to drink. So there's different variations of secret cinema. There's Old Hollywood, which we designate as 1967 or earlier. And then there's New Hollywood, which is 1968 to the present. Old Hollywood is the first Thursday of the month, and New Hollywood is the third Thursday of the month. And when a fifth Thursday occurs, because our people who like to come to secret cinema are missing it, we have another one. It's called The Long Ones. And we choose a film that's over 2.5 hours long, because normally we won't show a film that long because of the Q&A. On the Long Ones night, we do not have a host.
We're introduced about 3 years ago by friends that attend Secret Cinema. We did not know about it, which I apologize for. We've been coming ever since, almost every one. I think we've been to about 100 of them. We are never, ever, ever bothered by the fact that we don't know the title or that we didn't guess by the clue. It's just a wonderful, fun, we don't, New Hollywood, Old Hollywood, and then the presenters and the discussion afterwards, which ranges from technical to theatrical to the business and to political. So just a fun all around, and the price can't be beat.
How often do you come to Secret Cinema?
Every month.
Really?
I do, yes.
Why do you come here every month?
I just love seeing all the great films on the big screen, meeting up with new friends, and seeing new films. It just excites me a lot. 1, 2, 3 with James Cagney. Never heard of it. Saw it for the first time, and I laughed my butt off.
For me, I don't care about the clues about the movie, because I always say it's like opening a Christmas present. Like, you just don't know what it is.
We've been coming for the last couple years, and it's gotten so much more popular. It used to be maybe 20, 25 people. Now it's up to sometimes 200. We're married, but our husbands are not that interested in movies, and
So they just let us.
movie buddies.
Girls' night out.
It's a girls' night out. But seeing it on the big screen, and also having all that information and the clues, and then afterwards all the backstories.
I love the discussion afterwards. It really.
That makes it. You see people walking out like, no, that's the best part.
For more information or to buy tickets to Secret Cinema, please visit themapletheater.com.
Rock on, Jack.
And I could only imagine the pressure that your guy had to have. All of a sudden waking up one morning and it's like, you're the only person who knows the music of the Beatles? Holy smokes.
Yeah. Well, it was fun. I mean, Jack was under a lot of pressure, but thankfully, as an actor, I didn't feel any pressure from Danny or Richard, because they're just not that kind of person. And they actually created a really fun atmosphere for me to learn the songs and improve my guitar playing and everything that I had to do to prepare for the role. And then on set, it was always just really fun, even when we were doing these monumental things that we do in the movie, like the Wembley Stadium bits and all that. There's a lot of stuff, but it was never anything but fun.
All my troubles seem so far away. Now it seems as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday.
When did you write that?
I didn't write it. Paul McCartney wrote it. The Beatles.
Who?
John, Paul, George and Ringo, the Beatles.
Which Beatles is this? The insect Beatles or the car Beatles?
The pop group Beatles. Nick, help me out here.
Right, yes. There's this problem with musicians. They presume everyone else has this encyclopedic knowledge of obscure pop, in this case, The Beatles.
It's hard, and you behave like irrationally when you're in love, and also you want to protect the friendship first and foremost. So I think there was loads of like battles that she was obviously having over the last 15 years of her life. But and then I guess when you're scared you're going to lose someone, that's when you're forced to say something. So you find them in that predicament, and it's an interesting conflict for us both to play, really. The sort of like missing one another, and it's so sad.
It was always like, there was always that one step where it's like, oh, just kind of, you know.
Timing, man. It's all about timing.
Right. And then, you know, I've always kind of brought this saying up to people before. I can never imagine living in a world where there wasn't the music of the Beatles or Motown.
Yeah.
And, you know, just to think that in this, we're letting people know that, hey, folks just didn't know about it.
Yeah, yeah.
How about you? Did you guys grow up, of course, listening to the Beatles music and being fans?
Yeah, it was kind of drip fed into my life really in different ways. Like first thing I heard was Imagine, and then like saw her Standing There was like one of the early ones I heard, and Sgt. Pepper's and various. So it was really just getting into this that I kind of sat down and went, right, I'm going to go from the beginning and listen to as much of it as I can to get an idea of their story, and it's an amazing one. There's something you should know.
Please make some noise for Mr. Jack Mallet.
Let me just give you this advice. Song title, Hey Dude.
Hey Dude, are you sure?
Hey dude.
It's so much better.
Dude.
Check out MovieShowPlus.com to watch this episode online, and for exclusive content, extended interviews with Greg Russell, and a complete archive of movie reviews with Tom Santilli. Also, make sure to like and follow us on social media and on our Movie Show Plus YouTube channel.
Next time on Movie Show Plus.
Hurry it up, darling, you're losing the crowd.
Any and all views and or opinions expressed by me, Tom Santilli, are fully my own and do not necessarily reflect the views and or opinions of Movie Show Plus, any other critic on the show, or anybody else associated with this program.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby.